This is Jay with Organic Money. Oh my God, what a time to be in crypto. Bitcoin is on fire. We are currently at 48,000, approaching the $50,000 mark. The first time since the Bitcoin ETF has been approved. Everybody's excited about this time, even Elon Musk. But before we do that, let's talk about some other things in the crypto market. For example, the Federal Reserve Chairman talking about the United States debt. Now, you guys have to understand, this is the whole reason why we are pushing crypto and telling people about this new asset to invest in. Now, check this video out from Jerome Powell, our United States Federal Reserve Chairman.
The U.S. is on an unsustainable fiscal path. The U.S. federal government's on an unsustainable fiscal path. And that just means that the debt is growing faster than the economy.
I have the sense this worries you very much.
Over the long run, of course it does. You know, we're borrowing from future generations. It's time for us to get back to putting a priority on fiscal sustainability. And sooner is better than later.
Now, Jerome Powell is not no regular guy. He is the guy that controls the U.S. dollar. The Federal Reserve, regardless of what people may think, they are the ones who control the dollar. And with him sounding the alarm on the U.S. debt, that is a problem in itself. This is why investing in an asset like crypto is important, and it's a must-have. Moving on. Next, I want to talk about MicroStrategy. Michael and MicroStrategy has now bought another 850 Bitcoins in January, bringing their total holders to 190,000 Bitcoin, which brings them to about 8.2 billion in Bitcoin. This is crazy. Now, Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy were the first commercial institutions to start really buying Bitcoin. And once people seen that they made a lot of money, they started following suit. And now these guys are doubling down. The whole purpose about talking about Michael Saylor is to show you that the whales are out. This will only add to Bitcoin's price going up. Next, I want to talk about this man right here, Richard Heart. Richard Heart is a smart guy with a high IQ who's having a cult-like following for coming up with a coin called Hex. Now, with Hex, he made a lot of regular people rich, and a lot of people love him for that. So he has these two new coins out called PulseX and PulseChain. PulseChain is up 15% this week, and it's basically an Ethereum fork, which is going to help prices lower for gas fees, which is the main problem on the Ethereum platform. And PulseX, which is up 23% this week, is basically the exchange that you trade and exchange things on, like a Uniswap, right? So these two projects I'm very excited about, and I think a lot of people should look into it a little more. And this guy, Richard Heart, has a proven track record. If you don't know who he is, I suggest you look him up. But the whole purpose of this is showing that Coinbase add them to their listings or adding them charts to be seen on their website just goes to show that this project is heading to the right direction. Back to Bitcoin. Could you believe that even though the SEC, United States government, seems to be waging war on crypto, that the United States is the #1 crypto mining country in the world? This just goes to show how resilient the crypto community is in the United States, even when it seems like the government has it under attack. Not to mention that we're only 10,000 blocks away for our next Bitcoin halving, which is expected to happen in 60-something days. Now, everybody know when halving happened last time, the Bitcoin price did 6x. Basically, the sky's the limit from here. The next mark is $50,000 mark. And right now, Bitcoin by itself is about to hit the $1 trillion market cap. Right now, Bitcoin's at 942 billion, Ethereum's at 300 billion, and so on and so forth. The overall crypto market is at 1.80 trillion, almost at the $2 trillion mark. Now, the reason for this crypto explosion is that prices have stabled out. When prices stabilizing out in the crypto market, that eases the selling pressure coming for those trying to short the crypto market. Every time you try to short crypto, you're going to get wrecked. So basically now that prices are no longer dipping and people are no longer selling and we got halving around the corner, Bitcoin price is taking off and the next stop is 50,000.